Hello and welcome back. We have some more blueprints for you today. It's day 4. We're going to hop on in. Appreciate everybody who's enjoying the videos. Pufu, I saw you left a nice comment on the first video. I appreciate that greatly. So thank you. And I recorded the first 3 videos in the same day in real life. So now we're moving on to day 4 in game. I have my notebook here. It's a shelter for no reason since it didn't work. And we also have the letter A and the letter T. Oh, and I have that. I drew out that map thing where we might have to dig around here. But anyway, how's it going, everybody? Hope everybody's doing well. Okay, same old. Oh yeah, we can go in the western gate is open, if I do remember correctly. Oh look, it's just open already. It's not even unlocked, and we got to move it. It's just open. Happy to see that. We can pick a room to immediately locate. I choose this room. That was easy. Okay. But what's behind the door? We don't have to map out the room since it connects to nothing else. That's nice. The hovel special floor plans now cost steps instead of gems. So early on, maybe. And then we just prioritize getting steps via some bedrooms. Trading post items for trade. That's great. But what do they trade for? Because we don't have anything really. Or rooms in your house will be more likely to contain dig spots. That'd be great if we could know we had a shovel. Let's try out the hovel. Maybe we prioritize some step-related choices and don't care about gems as much today. Oh, there's a note as well. Or a notice of termination. Dear Mr. Vane, your half-hearted dedication and maintenance of the grounds have been greatly appreciated. However, that was a little loaded first sentence. However, I regret to inform you, you're fired. All right. Blah, 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 blah. You vacate the hovel by the 20th of March, ensuring all tools and equipment. Oh yeah, we need to find out what date it is and what time it is. Again, that's going to be hard to do for me, but who knows. We thank you for your time and service and wish you the best in your future endeavors. Ann Babbage. All right. 20th of March, should we write that down? I don't really know. I mean, it was only a couple weeks ago. Oh, there's a dig spot. Good to know. Is there a shovel in here? Is that another dig spot? Oh, something lit up. Oh. Uh-oh. I think the house is about to explode. There's a gas leak. Or not. We made a blue fire. So it is close to that tree, so I'm not really certain. There's a few braziers out there, or braziers as I like to call them. Okay. I'm glad we spotted that. Holy cow. Anything else real that we can interact with? Frying pan. Pot of stew. Can I take this spoon? No. Spinning wheel. Very comfortable bed. We're not going to need any of that stuff, apparently. But, oh, there's some bear traps or otherwise. I didn't see any bears out on the property, but I could be wrong. But here's the good news. We chose the hovel, so we don't have to worry about gems. We lit something on fire. I don't know where that is in relations to the grounds. Can we check over here without wasting steps? Let's see. Or maybe the bridge is not there. Maybe it places there once we, do the whole garage thing. We'll have to see. Do we know where that blue stuff is, though? That blue fire. Let's check around outside and see. It seemed to be an area with a view. Quite the mountainous view here, which is nice. Okay. Not directly here. Oh, there's a stone pathway. Oh, there are some more. Oh, there it is. I was about to say, these are some braziers. Non-lit, of course. But let's check. Ooh. It looks like it could be a room, but it's obviously boarded off. I'm not really certain what to think of that. This is where we found the fire. There appears to be another gas pipe. I guess we'll need to turn that on and not jump off into the abyss. I'll try my best. There is there's the boiler room, right? I don't know if that would connect out here. I guess we can try it if we get offered the option. There's also a nice bench. And we never explored down here, right? Oh, there's like a tunnel system? Perhaps? I'm getting a little scared. Oh, there are torches, but they're not lit. Okay, then there's obviously some boxes. Alright, does this mean there's nothing here? Or does it mean we have to do something to access it? We may never know. That's the sad truth. But let's see. Let's go into the house. We wasted 5 steps technically. Well, we didn't waste them. We chose a great room to possess. What happened up there? Anyway. If we get the, what's that? If we get the nursery early on, that would be incredible. Let's see if we can get it right now. We didn't. I'm not too surprised. Take a billiard room. Let's just choose some rooms. Maybe we could drop a quick dead end here, a lavatory or otherwise. The parlor leads forward. The pantry gives us cash. Spare room goes that away. Would get us to the western wall. Let's take the pantry. Oops, almost went through. And up here, we're obviously going to pick the good old... Oh, we could do just guest bedroom immediately. This costs 3 steps. Okay, let's do the guest bedroom. That'll refresh the steps we needed. We do need to go in it to get the 10. But we have a compass here, so that's pretty nice. More likely to go north with floor plans. We have the letter about the billiard room. I think that's all we have at the moment in here. Could be wrong. All right, let's go through here. There's some coins. There might be an apple. Yep. So that's good to see. All right. Nothing else that we know of. I don't know if different stuff can show up every run in there, etc. Items for sale. Dead end. Parlor. Corridor. We know the corridor's always left unlocked, so I'll try to use it later. So let's go parlor. Didn't we already pick parlor? Oh no, we picked billiard room. I literally thought it was the parlor when we picked it, just because of the puzzle piece, so that's my bad. What was the reward from the puzzle? Because I know the gems are the reward from the parlor puzzle, and we don't necessarily need gems right now, one would think. Well, we'll go back there if we have to. Okay, let's see what is the puzzle. We'll still try to solve it. We'll try our best. Maybe we can trade gems for anything at all. Okay. The gems are in a box with a statement containing the letter B. The blue box is true. The gems are in a box with a statement containing the letter U. All right, this box contains the statement, contains a U and a B, because it has the word blue. So the gems are in a box with U, and the gems are in a box containing letter B. Okay, so and what do you say? The blue box is true. So if blue and black were true, the gems would be in white. Or do they all contain those letters, honestly? But if blue and black were true, that means white would be false. And if white was false, the blue box is... That means this is false. And if that were false, that means this is true. Statement... I don't really know. And again, we don't really need the gems. So what are you going to do? We got them. What can you do? Sometimes you just got to make a decision. The nursery, that would be nice, but again, it would... well, we could go through the billiard room. But we may need this nursery for the extra steps. It costs 3 steps, but making it generates 5. There we go. Let's go in, see if we can find any cool stuff. Mother Goose. Guava juice. We got a gem. Won't say that's too helpful. The Red Prince. We know all about that guy. Okay, we're over 50 steps, so obviously we're doing pretty well. Let's run back real quick. Hopefully we get some branching paths soon, though, and dump some bedrooms to help us with steps. Okay, we got 8. Oh, crap. We got 3 plus 9 plus 5, or as I like to call it, 14. Where is 14? That's probably wrong, isn't it? Just kidding. Okay, 7, 13 minus 4 is 9. We got 15 minus 13 is 2 times 3. That's 6, if I'm not mistaken. 19. We got 3 times 1. That's 3 in most cases. So I'm happy to report that. Oh yeah, the pass card. The key card. Whatever. So now we know we have the key card. If we see the security room, we want to increase the number of keycard doors. The nook, the passageway, 1, 2. Okay, the passageway would give us 2 new rooms. One of them could easily be a dead end on the right here. Hopefully no locks just yet. Okay, we can make a bedroom, which will generate steps. It'll also lead us north, so that's another good fact. Anything in here, by the way? Don't recall exactly. I guess not. Otherwise it would be in here and would be seeable, right? That's fine. Okay, the den gives us a gem. And it also leads us north. I'm happy to explore this way at the moment. We got the gem. We don't have any keys. I don't see that one box that was in here. I think it was last run. So no worries there. Time is passing. Wow. So we really do need to know the time and date at times. Oh, the veranda. I don't know if we've seen that before. Greater chance of finding items in green rooms. And it leads north. I'm going to pick that just because it's a new room. And because I liked everything else about it as well. Oh, there's dirt. There's a gem. Oh, there's more dirt. Okay. We got some oh, there's a nice statue of, not sure who that is. Lucius Malfoy, perhaps? Just kidding. Oh, that's locked. Well, we don't have any keys. Sad truth. But we're going to get some, I think. I hope anyway. Commissary has items for sale. A key was what, $10 last time. So at the moment, we don't have that. Spare room goes across. We kind of cut off the extra passageway door with any of these choices. So I'm not really thrilled with that. This key problem could exacerbate if we choose any of these and our doors are locked. We'd be sadly screwed. So let's pick the corridor and maybe we can get something, and we know it'll be unlocked at the very least. But no, I'm not seeing any keys or anything. A hallway gives us 2 opportunities to see something unlocked, hopefully. Let's continue that. Okay, this is a lie. The courtyard seems good. We're spending steps, but we're making steps, you know? Not right now. Oh, there's a shovel. There's a lot of stuff we can find with that, right? Hopefully some keys. Oh, yeah, there's the sledgehammer. I love the whatever room we're in. Oh my gosh. Pebbles, not even worth picking up. I didn't realize you could just find not good things in the dirt. But let's try it anyway. A brick, not worth picking up. I don't know about that. We could smash a few windows in-game. I would never advocate for violence in real life. Unless it's needed, then go right ahead. Turnip. Well, there we go. Don't have any salt, so that turnip's a 6 instead of a 7. Oh yeah, we could try to get up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This room may contain a treasure based on that one map we found, assuming the map stays consistent through the runs. I guess I'm not certain on that. But the veranda and the hovel had some dirt spots. We could go and get the thing that's there, but if it's the turnip, it costs more than 6 steps to go there and come back. So I don't know if it'd be beneficial. But if we could uncover a key, that would be incredible. So I think it's worth the chance. Okay, that door's, as far as we know, is currently open. Customizable. And if we're lucky, we'll make it more bricks. I think that'd be really cool right now. Oh, we got a key. Yeah. Can open one locked door. That's true. Okay. Maybe there's only one useful thing per room. Let's see. Yeah. This does seem to be the way it's trending. Oh my gosh. The hovel is a little far away, but it could prove useful. A key? Or what if there was a mega turnip inside? What if it gave 800 steps? I think that would be extremely helpful. Also, there's some cash in the billiard room. Missed that last time. My bad, everybody. But now we got it. And now we can go to a shop and still not afford a key. But that's all right. All right. We're here. We're ready to dig. We're going to have a good time. Boom. Check this out. A key. That's good. Deposit box key 149. Now that's got me writing in my notebook. 149. Deposit box in a bank. Maybe the vault. We never made the vault. We had the choice on a previous run, but we never made it. We may have made the aquarium in its stead. I forget. But that's an interesting find for certain. Now we just need to know where to use it. By the way, no security offered yet. No key card doors. What's up with that? We need to get security on this ASAP. That being said, we're low on steps. Partially, probably, because of our gem step trade deal. And, one would think, because we just keep running back and forth through the same rooms. Okay, we can go north of the veranda because we have a key. We can also explore north of the courtyard or hallway. Let's go to the veranda at the moment. I'm thinking we could get security. Actually, this is the edge of the house, right? So maybe these outdoor rooms are more likely. Let's see, Okay, none of these are outdoor rooms. A storeroom would give us a key we just spent, and then we'd have to go north from the hallway, etc. A closet would give us 2 things with the same story afterwards. The kitchen does send us that way. 3 steps. But food's for sale. Was there a good food for sale for 8 one time? Let's check it out. Because we're spending steps to generate the kitchen. Are there any bananas in here? No. Oh, a club sandwich. 15? I think I'm on board for that. We're going to need it. They're sold out of club sandwiches. It happens. All right, we got a big bag of dog food. Is that a boat? There's a boat out there for some reason. All right. We know what this stuff is. Nothing new here. No salt here. I would love to just pick up some salt. Not possible, though, sadly. All right. Thrilled that didn't take a key. That being said, the chapel would take our money. We're down to 1 money. But it could send us north or left. My 2 favorite directions on the map. Let's do it. Let's see. I think there was a gem in here last time. Maybe I'm wrong. But again, we don't really need gems that much due to the hovel. But that's fine. Anything on the pews? Not quite. Okay, that's not locked. That's amazing, in my opinion. The drawing room. I mean, we do want to head north, but we also want to get I'm assuming the lever and, you know, what else we can. Drawing room does send us north. Items for sale is not going to help out because we don't have money. What was that room with the 2 bananas in it that one time? Was it the kids' room? We haven't seen many bedrooms on offer, by the way, so what's up with that? I don't want to dead end us with the storeroom, though I would like the key. Let's go drawing room. It may be beneficial to be able to draw from 2 doors. Drawing. Okay, nothing here. Nothing offered in this room. It happens. Is this the north door? It is. Okay. Sure. The nook, the boudoir, which would give us more steps. They keep trying to give us the commissary. I don't have any money, so I don't want that thing. This all sends us to the right or left. There's also the other room off the drawing room, or we could re-roll these. The nook would give us a key. I kind of like the idea of going left, but I don't like the idea of the commissary, so I'm going to redraw. Maybe we get security. We didn't. We got the office. Opportunities earn and spread coins, but we'd have to go through the chapel, so we'd lose some of our coins. It also costs 6 steps. That's a big price. Let's take the secret passage. Let's not go in just yet. I'm thanking everyone in the world that that's not locked. 4 items, walk-in closet. That seems like a no-brainer to me. What do we got? Are they all gems? No, 1 gem, 2 gem. Is it a telescope? Spyglass telescope. Gain an additional effect of each constellation observed in the observatory. Specific, but does sound nice. All right. And we picked up 2 gems. There should be something else to find. Unless I'm... Oh, these shoes were a thing. Okay, good. Occasionally save steps when traveling longer distances across the estate and grounds. Okay. Not sure how helpful that's going to be. But thanks. There's a goose. All right, we got our 4 items. Only half of which were gems. Really hoping there was a key in here. Obviously, that didn't work out. The end. You know, what else can you say? Okay, we can draft off the chapel if we need to. We can use the secret passage. Do we want to try for an observatory? What kind of room is an observatory? Or do we want to go for a bedroom and know we're going to get steps? But bedrooms almost always are nearly dead ends. Though the boudoir wouldn't be. And we didn't use that yet. Market. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, the drawing room. There's no dirt in there, is there? That's where the X would be on that map. Guess I should have drafted something with a dirt chance. Assuming we dig there, right? X marks the spot. That's what I learned as a kid in pirate school, anyway. Hallway. Let's see if we can pull the boudoir. I think that'd be cool. All right. Let's go off the chapel. See if we can get anything to prove beneficial for us. A storeroom with a key. Security with a key, though I doubt it. Would be nice. It's also locked. I figured. I just was hoping that wouldn't be the case. Well, we got to go all the way back to the hallway or courtyard. And we're going to lose like 1/3 of our steps. Maybe the running shoes will kick in, though I don't know if it works indoors. It sounded like it was the grounds. Oh no, I just did see the shoe icon by the steps. So something happened positively, so that's nice. Okay, let's check this door. Oh, security. Or the storeroom. We need both because we need to generate new. We need security, but then we need to generate new doors that have the key code card door. You know what I'm saying? So let's pick the storeroom. We'll get a key, and then off the courtyard, we're gonna generate security. I hope, and then from the secret passage, we'll generate a boudoir that has a key code card door on the other side. There's almost nothing that can go wrong with those very small percent chances things to occur. Hey, there's a key. There's a gem. We're getting 8 gems. That's a lot of gems. We got the drawing. It's the same drawing. Nothing wrong there. Our steps are getting a little low, as you may know. But that's all right. Okay, we want security. That didn't work out. I'll pick the lavatory, and that's it really. There's nothing on the shelf, so we're not going to go in. But we won't see the lavatory as an option any longer. I'm thankful that's not locked. Okay. The security room gives us more doors as well. The observatory would give us a coin and something else and extra stuff because of the telescope. I'm interested in the observatory, of course, but I think our doors are a big, huge problem. And I think our steps are an even larger problem. But what can you do sometimes, you know? All right, we want the key card system. We want to set the security level to high so we see as many security doors as possible since we have the key code card and it's reusable. And we don't really need to worry about offline mode since we have the key code card, as I mentioned, perhaps once before. We know shelter is not the password. Scribble doesn't get any better each day, so not that I thought it would, but sometimes you never know. All right, free room. Okay. Do the bedrooms exist? Like, am I crazy here or what? We could pull another key out of the nook. At that point, we're not going to have enough steps to get back to the secret passage. We may not be able to do that now. Depends on our running shoes. I'll pull the... Let's see. Let's take the spare room, but not enter it. Any bananas on the floor? I'm not seeing any, sadly. All right. The garage. Oh yeah, that is the end of the... None of these are bedrooms. I was hoping to see a boudoir at some point. Or the bunk bedroom. Remember that room? Apparently not. What's these 2 items? Is that a metal detector? And a key. I mean, it's going to cost us a step, but a metal detector sounds helpful, assuming there's some metal food out there. Greater chance of finding keys and coins. Well, I thought it was like an active item like the shovel. Obviously, it's a passive item, like Brother Bobby. Just kidding. But really, it is. Spare room. We're going to have to... It depends. I'd say normally we can't get back to the secret passage, but the running shoes may allow it, though I figure that's unlikely. So I think going north through the spare room and hoping for the bunk bed or some sort of grocery store, but they're having a sale, 100% off prices today. That'd be really nice. Oh, there's the boudoir. It's an obvious need here. We're going to double our steps just from that. So we could get back to the secret passage at this point, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then assuming the running shoes save us a spot or 2, we'd be able to progress a room. But once again, we don't have any real way to access the antechamber. I think we need the workshop and some sort of tool. Actually, maybe we can combine the metal detector. Oh yeah, the safe's here. We don't know the key code, pass code, actually. I mean, I'm assuming this isn't deposit box 149, but you got to check, right? All right, it made no sense to even try, but I had to check anyway. It's just how the cookie crumbles. 149. Right, compass, key card. We got a lot of stuff. Anybody else notice we got a lot of stuff? Not very helpful at the moment, but we have it. Got the picture. No keys or food in here. I'm very surprised that's not locked. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The dining room would be amazing, but we haven't been to the 8th rank. We might be able to get there through the dining room, though. The coat check. Check one item and retrieve it on another day. That'd be cool to start with the... Well, not start. It says retrieve it on another day. So you need to pull the coat check room on a run where you need that specific item, which is possible, of course, but it sounds rare. I think for the concern of our steps, we'll take the dining room and we'll hope to Jesus, Mary, and Joseph above that we don't get. By the way, where's the security doors? I said high security alert. These are all wooden doors. Not a big fan of those, but that's fine. 2 bedrooms, which is nice, but not right here because we wanted to get to rank 8. While drafting, you'll no longer be able to see all 3, or the observatory, which could do something good. I'm thinking of taking the archives because that'll guarantee we get to rank 8 because we still have a key. Oh yeah, also I don't think we've been here before. So maybe we'll see a cool new note. I don't think the deposit box would be here, but I could be wrong. Let's just see what's here. 3 keys for sale, code check. I mean, this is probably the commissary. It's been popping up every choice we get, right? We've never chosen it. So I think that's pretty funny. I'm just going to choose the code check to not burn some steps at the moment. We want to go north here. No, we just want to go in the next room. Oh, the laboratory, the laboratory. We haven't seen that before, I believe. Laboratory experimental house features. It costs 3 steps. It's going to be pretty darn close getting back to the dining room alone, even though it's right there. But we have to enter here. I'm sure there... Look at this. Look at this place. I'm sure there's secrets abound. There's a key code card door. The metal detector is on the screen all of a sudden. Oh, are we going in the right direction? Let's get the... You know what? Before I forget myself, there's a note. Before I forget, let's go to the dining room. Let's have a nice light meal. Probably a whole roast boar or chicken. Let's see what happens. I mean, I think we know what happens. We get steps. Trophy room. I don't even know if we've seen a trophy room as an option, but it's dinner time. So we're getting plus 20 steps. Thank you, wild quail, for your sacrifice. All right, let's learn something. I'm imagining I'm going to write some stuff down in the notebook. I didn't actually finish the archive exploration, did I? What's this? Marigold wins Herald Literary Honor. Popular children's writer Marion Marigold as yet another feather to her scholastic cap when she discovered on Thursday that her picture book, Swim Bird, had been chosen as the Herald Literary Medal Illustrated Book of the Year. Good for you. Second time. Blah, blah, blah. No stranger. Closest living relation of Baron H.S. Sinclair. Mary began using Marigold as a pen name to free her from the political associations that one may make with the Sinclair family. Should I write these down? These dates, August, let's see. August 22nd, 86. We got January 27th, 86. Swimbird author never considered herself a success. My son was the one that actually got me to start writing. I had always challenged myself to never tell him. Same story twice at bedtime. Made my own books. Her debut book, Red Prince, is based on her son. Loves color red. So that's that guy. Is that our brother? Somebody's brother. We found those kid notes in that one room, right? Statement, no numbers, but we took down those numbers. Oh gosh, there's more stuff. November 11, 86. Detained by Red Guard, questioned. Caleb Manning and his publisher, Philip White, were 2 of the 3 dozen names that appeared on a leaked dossier naming them a person of interest in the Trinsdale bombing that killed 4 people last Tuesday. Although no group has come forth and officially take responsibility of the attack, it is widely believed by authorities to be the work of the insurgent group RLCF, who also call themselves the Children of Black Water. What the hell's going on? RLCF. I wrote that down too, just in case. Ruffington Press was quick to dismiss the rumors, blah, 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 blah. 3 years ago, an associate editor with the company was arrested for criminal conspiracy, though the charges were later dropped. Marigold drops publisher. There's a lot of info in here. Is any of this important? That's my main question. It's nice to see the lore, but I don't know what to write down or not. Friend, confidant, distance themselves from the publisher. You know, I would too at this point. No trace discovered of Cinca Eris. Mary Matthew Jones, the author and illustrator's financial stories written under Marion Marigold, was last seen 3:45 on a Friday, after a late luncheon date at the 100 Bells Tea Room in Trinsdale. A mystery, certainly. Priceless jewels stolen in dramatic Royal Museum heist. So much stolen disappearances. It's quite the mystery here. Subdued by the Royal Guard, disabled security system, blah, 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 blah. Ruby crown of Orinda Aries. If those rumors are true, the evidence may suggest the theft was politically motivated. I hope not. Or whatever. Okay, well that's a lot of information that I'm not sure is helpful in any way. That's what I have to say about that. Okay, let's head to the laboratory. My gosh. Got some, I thought it was lines of, anyway. Hold on, I'm gonna grab a quick drink of water and then we'll explore the laboratory together. Okay, sorry about that. Where are we? Oh yeah, the science station, as I like to call it. Heating and cooling curves H20, just kidding, H2O melting point at 0.1 parts per trillion to 0.5 parts per trillion, 30 degrees Celsius room temperature, complete thaw, melting point, ice, test 205 at atmospheric pressure 93 kPa in Mount Holly freezer, lab technician Randolph M. What? Just kidding. So ice is water, so H2O is ice under 0 degrees Celsius. Well, that's news to me. All right then. Is that writing after complete thaw? Order to caffeinated? What does that say? Anyway, I swear there's some stuff I just can't read. But what are you gonna do? Okay, there's a sphere with some lines. I hear something. I typically work over at Cinca Labs, but got sent over here for a month to assist more with the new turbine tests. I think I need some help. For the past 3 days, I've been unable to find the laboratory on the estate. Today was the first success on that front. Can anyone tell me if this is typical? And if so, how do you get any work done? Before I arrived, I was briefed on the way the doors work, but I must admit, I did not expect to be excluded from my new workstation for the first week. Any tips from my fellow technicians would be appreciated. Is that a meta commentary that we couldn't have found the laboratory in the first 3 days? I don't know. I don't really know anything. Is this real? Can we turn this on? I don't know. Oh yeah, the metal detector. Is it in here? No? Oh, here's a coin. You happy, metal detector? Oh, hold on, a red note. Effective immediately. Electronic mail can only be accessed via the security terminal. But that's wrong because it's red? Assuming that notepad we found was correct, by the way. I guess anything's possible. Okay, let's check out the experimental house features. In the laboratory, you're free to experiment by testing and combining different mechanics to create an original and unique house feature that will last until the end of the day. Okay. Choose a cause and an effect, or cancel. Each time you find some trash while digging. Imagine we found that earlier. We had 3 or 4 piles of not good stuff, right? We could add a small chest to the entrance hall. Or set our steps to 40. That's incredible. When you draft a red room, lose 5 steps, then blank. Okay, set your dice to 2. I feel like that has very limited effect. Apple steps to 40 sounds pretty good, right? Maybe that. Maybe we find an apple and don't worry about steps for the rest of the year. We'll see what happens. After approval, this experimental feature will remain active for the rest of the day. Start. Okay. Good, I think. No experiments found. Research logs will be available the day after an experiment has been performed. Oh, these are research logs on our experiments. Okay, and then we can pause it, and we can log into the network. Perfect. That didn't work. What do you think the password is? It's probably, I mean, what's the most common password in the world, right? It's 1234. It's pretty obvious. It's not the case here. Let's have some more tries, though. I'm thinking, Rosebud. It's a classic, right? Nope. All right, I'll just, well, we know it starts with an S, actually, right? Maybe. So it's probably Rosebud. Turns out that's not correct. I'll be turning this computer off in game. All right, something has to happen in this room. I mean, you know what I'm saying? All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This blinking red light appears to tell me it's not getting power, but I had to do it anyway. All right, well, power. Oh crap! Do we need the breaker box? Where did we pick that today? I forget already. We might have stuffed it somewhere. Dead end wise. We're at the laboratory. Coat checks here. The closet. No, we didn't pick the breaker box room, as far as I know. Maybe we could put it right here. Wait. Oh, the archives affect us even out of the archives? That sucks. In my opinion. I thought it was just from the archives, kind of like from the dark room. You can't see any choice. This would be a dead end. The weight room, lose half your steps would be, I would call it a negative effect. So I would call that bad, and I don't want that to happen. Let's pick this. It costs 3 steps, but who knows what it could be. It's the commissary. We knew it would be what's this? A squared plus B squared equals C squared. You heard it here first. All right, we got some neutrons. We got some, oh, hold on a minute. Periodic table of elements. All right. Screenshot that, in my opinion. Put that. We'll investigate that. I think that would be important to do based on the fact that it exists and there's numbers. Also, there's an arrow pointing this way. 1 through 10. Does this go to 10? It goes to 12. We'll see what happens. All right. Let's see. ACB. Hose. More angles. Say banana? No, it doesn't say banana. Okay, we got some research field notes. No? Okay, cool. Happy to see it. Not actually lined in here. I thought there'd be more, but we'll see what happens. Oh. Oh, we can use this as the key from the what you call, right? Perfect. All right. Take this, put that over here. Okay, so somebody write this down. I'll write it down too. So we got 6. This has to be boring. I'll pause it real quick and I'll let you know what I found. Okay, after 35 minutes, I decoded the message. It says, push 3 up after 9. Spoiler alert, by the way, I guess. I mean, you saw what happened. All right, so we'll put them all back down. My bad, or whatever. 3 up after 9. So 9 and 3. But still get no power. So, well, I guess we'll put them all back down. If we get power to the room, we know what to do. Potentially. Anything here? Angles, etc. Okay. Okay. We have 2 cents somehow. That's a lie. Still don't know what this with and with. Wait, the without before. Wait, these are both different pictures. The with was a guy. What was he doing before? I thought he was standing, no boat. But now the bat is new. A boat without a bat is a oat. Nah, that's not right. You got anything for sale? Nothing we can afford. Sadly. Anything over here? No. Good news. Key card door. Bad news. There's going to be an archived floor plan. The pool. We never saw the locker room, sauna, or pump room. I don't know if we have to see those, but at the moment, why not spend some steps and make the pool room and add rooms to the pool. Oh, there's something in the room. There must be a key or oh, here you go. Here's a key. Thank you, metal detector. This is the antechamber. I think we've seen it from all 3 sides now. None of the doors appear open, and I'll reiterate that if we formed that lever or whatever, I don't know where to put it. So, okay, let's use a key here. We're learning. We may not win today, but we can learn a lot. Let's take the observatory. It also increases our star count forever. We now have 2. Oops. 2 trunks have been added to the entrance hall for 2. Keep in mind we won't be able to get there. Is that an apple? Oh, it's one of the planets. When the book was open, see, it kind of looks like an apple, right? I thought it was an apple. Anyway, oh, and we have the telescope. Oh, so we could just use that. Okay. A pair of chests has been added to the entrance hall. Okay. Is there like a bonus for the telescope? Is that what it... Gain an additional effect of each constellation. Yeah. So what's the additional... Hold on. What's this green thing? Oh, experiment. Okay. Did we get the additional effect? Am I not seeing it too well? Apparently. Sadly. Anything up here? No. Or do we get the effect from the telescope and the spy glass? Yeah, okay, so we get it twice, which is great. 4 chests in the entrance hall? Imagine if we could reach the entrance hall. I'd be pleased. It seems unlikely, given our circuitous path. Also, a pool room right next to an observatory. You've never seen that before in your life. It's a new architect idea. I don't know. The west wing, the dark room, archive for 3 steps. 3 steps would really hurt. West wing, I guess we'd be able to see what we're getting into next. That's about the only positive over the dark room I can tell. Let's see. What do we want? We want the bunk now, you know? We want to get those 10 steps. And then we want an apple. If an apple could show up in this room, that'd be great. Not seeing it, frankly. We have no keys, by the way. So if this is locked, I'm going to cry. We may be seriously defeated here. It depends on the running shoes. Can't get to the antechamber. Can't afford anything. This room We didn't power the whatever machine. We already ate dinner. We did get the foot just now, which is nice. We have to go through the boudoir. We gotta pray on those running shoes. We really need to... Yep. Well, we did what we could. What did we learn? We learned about the laboratory. I wrote some dates down that I don't think will be helpful. And it's a stately inn because there's 5 bedrooms. I only see 4. Where's the 5th one? Nursery, guest bed. Oh, the hovel counts because it's purple. I understand. Good to know. 6 new rooms. You know, we're filling out the codex of the game. We're learning something. Probably. We also increased our star counter at the observatory. So I'm happy to report that fact. But that'll do it for this video on blueprints. We're learning more. We're gaining knowledge. One day we might put it to use. But for now, that'll do it. Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. And have a great day.